Africa, the cradle of mankind, has seen its fair share of battles, some of which have shaped the course of history in profound ways. As we delve into the annals of history, we come across tales of bravery, strategy, and resilience that echo across the continent, from the windswept dunes of the Sahara to the lush rainforests of the Congo. Africa is a continent enriched by diversity, a tapestry woven from a myriad of cultures, languages, and traditions. Its history, too, is a reflection of this diversity. Over the centuries, it has been the stage for countless battles, each contributing a unique thread to the fabric of its past. These battles have shaped the destiny of nations, defined borders, and ignited the flame of resistance against colonial rule. This video aims to shine a spotlight on some of these significant battles. We'll journey through various regions of Africa, unearthing the stories that have been etched into the sands of time. From the northern tip of the continent, where the Mediterranean laps against ancient shores, to the southern Cape where two oceans meet, we'll explore the battles that have left indelible marks on Africa's history. These are not just tales of conflict, but also of the human spirit. They speak of the courage of warriors, the wisdom of leaders, and the determination of people fighting for their land, their freedom, and their way of life. They reveal the strategic genius of African leaders and the tenacity of African soldiers. They remind us too that history is not just written by the victors, but also by the valiant who stood their ground, even in the face of overwhelming odds. So, join us on this journey through time and space as we traverse the forgotten battlefields of Africa. These stories are not just a part of Africa's past, they are a testament to its enduring spirit, a spirit that continues to shape its present and future. Our journey begins in northern Africa, where the sands of time have been witness to countless battles. Carthage, a city of immense wealth and power, was the site of one of the most pivotal battles in African history. The Battle of Carthage, fought in the year 202 before the Common Era, was a critical turning point in the Second Punic War. This war was a fierce struggle between the mighty empires of Rome and Carthage, each vying for control of the Mediterranean. The causes of the battle were deeply rooted in the struggle for dominance. Rome, eager to expand its empire, clashed with Carthage, the formidable maritime power of the time. The main parties involved were the armies of Rome, led by Scipio Africanus, and Carthage, commanded by the legendary General Hannibal. The outcome? A decisive Roman victory. The fall of Carthage marked a significant shift in power dynamics. The Battle of Carthage marked the end of the Second Punic War and the beginning of Roman dominance in the Mediterranean. Moving eastward to Ethiopia, we find the Battle of Adwa, a battle that changed the course of African history. As the 19th century drew to a close, the winds of change blew across the African continent. The scramble for Africa was in full swing, with European powers vying for control of vast territories. But in the heart of East Africa, one nation stood defiant: Ethiopia. The Battle of Adwa, fought in March of 1896, was a clash of colossal proportions, pitting the forces of the Ethiopian Empire against the Kingdom of Italy. The cause? Italy's ambition for an African empire and the refusal of Ethiopia's Emperor Menelik II to bow to colonial rule. Menelik, a shrewd and strategic leader, rallied a force of about 100,000 men armed with rifles and traditional weapons. The Italian forces, led by General Oreste Baratieri, were significantly smaller, numbering around 18,000. As dawn broke on the 1st of March, the battle commenced. The rugged terrain of Adwa proved to be a significant advantage for the Ethiopian forces. With superior numbers and intimate knowledge of the land, they encircled and decimated the Italian forces in a meticulously planned attack. By the end of the day, the Italian forces were in retreat, leaving behind a battlefield littered with casualties. The Battle of Adwa was a resounding victory for Ethiopia, not just militarily but symbolically. It was a clear message to the world that Africa was not for the taking. The aftermath of Adwa saw Ethiopia's sovereignty recognized by the international community. It remained an independent nation, during a time when the rest of the continent was carved up by colonial powers. The Battle of Adwa was more than a military victory. It was a beacon of hope, a symbol of resistance against colonial rule. It showcased the strength, courage and resilience of the African spirit, inspiring anti-colonial and liberation movements across the continent. The Battle of Adwa was a significant victory for Ethiopia, marking a turning point in the struggle against colonial rule. So remember, every battle tells a story, and each story is a piece of the intricate tapestry that is Africa's rich and diverse history. Let us now travel south to the land of the Zulu, where two battles shook the British Empire to its core. In the year of 1879, the Zulu Kingdom in South Africa was a force to be reckoned with. The British Empire, hungry for control, underestimated the power of the Zulu warriors at the Battle of Isandlwana, resulting in a crushing defeat, a blow to the British invincibility myth. On the same day, a few miles away at Rorke's Drift, an epic standoff took place. A small contingent of British soldiers, vastly outnumbered, managed to hold off the Zulu forces in a battle that lasted 10 grueling hours. The outcome? 11 Victoria Crosses awarded, the most given for a single engagement. These battles, both the victory at Isandlwana and the desperate defense at Rorke's Drift, shook the Empire's resolve, but highlighted the Zulus' valor. These battles, though devastating, served as a testament to the courage and resilience of the Zulu people. From north to south, east to west, Africa's history is rich with tales of bravery, resilience and resistance. We've journeyed through the sands of time, revisiting the Battle of Carthage, where the ancient city-state stood against the might of Rome. We've walked the fields of Adwa, where Ethiopia successfully defended their sovereignty against Italian invaders. And we've stood amidst the echoes of the battles of Isandlwana and Rorke's Drift, witnessing the Zulu Kingdom's fierce resistance against British colonial forces. Each of these battles holds a significant place in the tapestry of Africa's history. They serve as reminders of the courage, tenacity and spirit of the African people who have consistently risen against adversity. As we conclude this journey through Africa's battlefields, remember, this is just a glimpse into the vast and diverse history of this continent. Don't forget to subscribe for more intriguing historical facts from around the globe.